Hi, and welcome to the CAFMA Connect Christmas edition. Once again this year, it's a very busy time, and somehow we were able to score Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Thank you, Chief. We appreciate being asked.
Thank you for coming in. It's always a special time. Christmas is a special time of year anyways, the spirit of giving, the magic of Christmas. But to be able to have you come in and look at some of the letters and talk to some of the CAFMA kids so that they can see you, hear from you just before your real busy time, which is Sunday or Saturday.
Yes,
Saturday.
We have lots of things to look at, lots of things to do, and somehow we all get it all done. But this is nice to take a break because these are really special children. So,
absolutely.
Yep.
And there's more states. I know last year we talked about it, but there's more states this year that you're going to have to be careful with some of the cookies.
Yes, yes.
That's always a concern.
Yeah.
Always a concern. That's why
things to think about.
Santa skips the brownies.
Yep, no more brownies.
Goes for the chocolate chip.
Okay.
So it's perfect.
There we go. So let's get right to it because you have some letters from some of the kids whose parents work here at CAFMA to you and this is an opportunity for you to talk directly to them because I think some of the parents may have some messages.
You know what? Parents are really good with sharing things with us, and a lot of these children have elves on the shelves.
Oh,
and the elves on the shelves tell us everything. So
they do. They report back daily. It's really kind of interesting to hear some of the things that they say. So know that they're watching, and if they're not watching, Santa's watching. So.
That's right. So let's get on with it. We've got a couple of letters
Go ahead, Santa.
here.
Let's open the first one.
Well,
and I'll just point out when we get to it that I've heard from the Trask kids, their parents, as the fire chief. So.
Interesting. And
and
how
lo and
timely.
behold, yes, the Trask children are the first ones in my letter here.
Really?
Yeah. And this one here is from Tucker. It says, "Hi, Santa. What I want for Christmas is I want a Pokemon and football cards and an Xbox for Easton. Easton, he likes games. And he likes to play games. Well. Yeah. So how is it at the North Pole? Well, I'll tell you. I just got a weather report from the North Pole, and it's 25 below. Should I show that to him?
Do you have it, Santa?
I might have it here with me. We're all technical here now.
Yeah, Santa's got his phone, so
I got to get my
North Pole weather app.
My North Pole weather app. This is okay.
You get one every day. Oh, you got to take your glove off. Doggone it.
You know what?
So while you're doing that,
Yes.
I'm going to talk about this letter from Tucker. I think it's really sweet, Tucker, that you're asking in your Santa letter for something for your brother, which is very kind. That shows that you love him dearly and you want to make sure that he gets what he wants for Christmas. But we just want to do that cautionary tale. It's kind of funny. You're going to hear the same thing from parents that you hear from Santa and Mrs. Claus, which is Xbox is a blast. You can have a lot of fun on it, but it's no substitute for hiking and fishing and hunting and playing outside, right, Chief?
That's the same message you're going to hear from the fire chief that your dad asked me to share with you.
Yeah, there's Jeeps too out in the wild.
Absolutely.
I hear
Jeeps
that
in the
there's
wild.
some people that like Jeeps, yeah.
So can we show this? I don't know if you can see this a little closer. Do you want me to scoot in a little closer? Let me see.
Yeah, that's going to be hard to do here.
Well, this is kind of important, though, because it is the Trask children, and they're like on our list of...
There we go.
Okay. Oh, that's like... Anyway, basically what it says on here, and to verify with the chief, what's the temperature there?
25 below.
That's below zero.
Below zero.
That's like ridiculously cold.
And so that's that was from our weather report.
So I'll tell you, the heating bill for the workshop is huge. We burn a lot of wood, but we have to import it because there's no forests on the North Pole.
No.
But we do try to keep the elves warm and comfortable and plugging along. So Tucker, thank you for that. Pokemon and football cards. That's pretty much an easy ask and something
yeah.
that Santa, I think, can
Absolutely.
do.
Well, and there's something else, but let me get on with Easton here. This is, oops.
I think this one might be from Easton.
Yeah, that is from
Yeah.
Easton, too. We have... Thank you.
That's to Mrs. Claus, though.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I know. I got a special letter.
Wow.
So, to Easton,
From Easton.
from Easton to Santa. Dear Santa, can I get a Bakugan?
Bakugan.
Oh, yeah, that's that game that...
It's those little round
Yeah, and you
things that
open them
turn
up, and
right,
yeah,
right.
those are pretty cool. For Christmas, I really want to. So, anyway, cool. So I love Christmas. Do you like Christmas? Well, actually, to answer that question, I don't like Christmas. I love Christmas.
He's
That
Father
surprised
Christmas.
me.
Yeah, I'm going to make you a present. So
How
this
sweet.
is really cool. He drew a picture of me. I'm a little skinny in this, and he drew me a picture of a
At
present
the night
here.
sky. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Good job, Easton. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Thank you.
That's nice. So I do have a letter from him, too. To Mrs. Claus. I got to open this up and see what it says. I've never gotten a letter
Yeah, they're
from
usually
a
just
kid.
yeah.
I know. I just get to read your letters, your mail. Thank you, Easton. This is exciting. To Mrs. Claus from Easton T.
I wonder
That
if
would
he
be
drew you a
Tucker.
picture.
I don't know. He did a pretty fine. Oh, he did. He did a pretty fine picture for Santa. Dear Mrs. Claus, oh, thank you for the pajamas. They're very soft. You're the best. From Easton.
How
and
nice.
he drew a picture. He's got a face here, and he's got a thumbs up. So,
Very
the
nice.
boys were it's cold here in Prescott. Not as cold as the North Pole, but cold. And so the boys needed some warm pajamas. So I figured, in the spirit, it's early. Let's go ahead and get them some pajamas. So
If I could, I would like to submit a request for the Trask boys, just, because I like the Trasks so much. A couple of drum sets.
oh,
Fisher Price marching band.
yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
That's
yeah,
a- that's a-
absolutely.
That's got a variety
Wow.
of instruments.
What's that organ thing you go back and forth with?
Oh, an accordion.
Accordion.
Yeah.
Yes, let's get him one of those too.
So, but I know something about the Trask that maybe y'all don't know is their parrot heads.
Really?
They love Jimmy Buffett. And I heard, maybe I shouldn't say this out loud, but I'm going to. They've got tickets to go and see Jimmy Buffett. But what the Trask boys don't know is Mr. and Mrs. Claus are parrot heads too. So maybe we should subtract those tickets from them and put them in our basket.
Oh, that's
Well, that
not
would
how
work.
Christmas
You'll-
works.
Oh, yeah, I'm
You'll-
sorry.
You'll be in their house.
Yeah, I know.
That's not how Christmas works either,
Just
Chief.
saying.
Just
all right.
kidding, boys.
Moving on.
All right.
Moving on.
Okay. Here's from one of the Poyacon kids. What's her daddy's name? Brett?
Brett.
Yeah, he's a nice man. I've met him a couple of times. I've known him since he was a little kid. Anyway, for Christmas, I would like a drone, and for Jace to get what he wants. Sincerely, Cohen, Poyacon.
Wow.
Isn't that
A
sweet?
drone.
But
Well,
what's so
a
drone would
nicer
be a
about
blast.
that is he wants his brother to get what
That's
he
true.
wants.
Yep, it's very
So-
nice.
So, Cohen, I'm sure you already know this, but if you are so fortunate, a drone's kind of a big gift. But if at some day in the future you do get a drone, Carl Postula is a good person to learn from, right?
He absolutely is.
Captain Carl Postula.
And remember, with a drone, you have to be FAA or Federal Aviation Administration certified, which might be tough at your age.
Yeah.
But I don't know. His dad's pretty smart, so.
Yeah. So before you go to his brother, Santa, I want to make sure you know. Remember, Buddy reported back
Oh, yes, his
on
elf.
Cohen,
Yeah.
and he told us that he got accepted as a mathlete at his school.
Oh, wow.
Which is
That's
huge.
right. I forgot.
Is huge. What a smart kid.
I wonder if he can balance my checkbook for me.
I don't know. That's tough.
Oh, well.
But good job. Very good job, Cohen. Go ahead, Santa.
All right. Here's from Jace Poyacon. Dear Santa, I would like a farm set and a Squishimals for other kids. And this is huge. He doesn't want something just for himself. He wants to share.
Right.
That's
He's already got.
amazing.
He's got Carmelita, the Squishmallow, and
yes.
so he wants to make sure his friends have some too. And again, Buddy told us that Jace is really good at listening and that he's just a very caring kid, which is reflected in that letter.
Yes.
That's really, really sweet.
That is very sweet.
Nice job, Jace. And he drew a heart and some other pictures on there for us.
I think that's Santa.
It looks like you.
It was a big brain.
Back when you were thin.
Ever was I then?
Yes, you were. Quite a while ago. A couple 100 years.
Okay. So the next letters are from a little girl that I run into constantly.
Well, this is the Jones girls. All the Jones girls.
But I run into this little girl at Fry's all the time, and she wants to know, why is Santa at Fry's? I got to eat too. You know,
Can't just live on cookies.
No, and they have some pretty good bargains there. So,
Plug for Fries. Okay,
That's
why
right.
don't you read these letters?
okay, well,
So I would actually start with this one.
okay.
That one has the nice and beautiful picture
Ooh,
on it.
yes.
Let's start with that
Oh,
one.
that's a very pretty
Isn't
picture.
it?
Hold
pretty?
that up. They could see that. That's bright and colorful.
Hello,
and
see
a
it?
nice Christmas tree. Good job.
Perfect.
And who's that from?
This is from Kenson. So, and I got to tell you something. We had cookies with Kenson.
Oh, very
Yes,
nice.
earlier this year. It was awesome.
Dear Santa, for Christmas, I want...
Heelys. Can you read that?
Heelys.
Heelys. Do you know what those are, Santa?
I know that I saw some pictures
those
of them.
are those really cool shoes that have roller.
Yes, and they
And the bottom,
Yeah,
and you
you
can-
can skate across. Yes,
They come in so many different kinds of colors and styles. They have some with flames on them,
Really?
which would be good for a firefighter's daughter, right?
Absolutely.
They have some that are like an American flag. Anything you could think of, they've got on these shoes, and you can skate around on them. And then when you're tired of skating, you just walk.
That is interesting.
So this is interesting too that she wants this Play-Doh. We always used to refer to Play-Doh as a grandma's house toy. So anyway, but then she wants slime paints and a tooth.
A tooth.
A tooth.
So make sure you tell Santa which tooth it is you're wanting.
Yeah, sometimes the tooth is the Tooth Fairies thing. But anyway,
It'll get there.
and a Nintendo Switch.
Seriously.
Seriously.
That I think the paints would be really good, especially since the Jones are enjoying their new home.
Yes.
And I think the girls should have the paints so they can just decorate their rooms themselves.
Do a little painting in their house.
Yeah, I'm all
Good
for
idea.
it.
And she wants us to thank you for sending Elfie to their house.
Oh, good. Well,
Because-
we met Elfie,
Yes,
remember when we were
yes.
there a couple weeks ago?
Yes. And that's a very sweet letter. Thank you. Okay. This is from Raleigh. Dear Santa, for Christmas, I want Play-Doh, Ladybug toy, Goofy toy, Snowman toy. Please. Thank you, Santa. Love, Raleigh. What a nice letter.
That is nice. So she can play Play-Doh with
yeah.
her sister, and maybe her sister will share her paints with her.
And look at this.
Absolutely.
This is a picture with Raleigh with Santa. So
Oh,
isn't that
nice,
sweet?
Nice.
She could paint that picture on the wall
But Baby
in the living
Presley,
room.
there's something from Baby Presley too, and I'm not sure. I think it's
Where is it on the back?
yeah, and it says Baby Presley wants mini toys, Minnie Mouse toys. Remember?
Yes.
Minnie Mouse toys.
Disney. Love
and
Disney.
And somebody to teach her how to smile. She's a beautiful little girl, but she's very stern faced, just like Riley was. But Riley grew up out of it, and
Yeah,
is
but her
smiling
mom
and
was
laughing.
like that too. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, and look at her now. So
That's true. That's true. Okay, good job. All right, Santa, who's next?
Stella. This is a very nice letter. My name is Stella, and I'm 6 years old. I have been a good girl at school and at home. For Christmas, I would like a Dr. Barbie clothes, baby clothes, and a baby bed. In January, I'm getting a new baby brother, and I need all the practice I can get.
Isn't that awesome?
I wonder if her dad knows this yet.
This is Stella Aponte. Yes, he knows.
Oh, he knows? Okay.
He was there. He knows.
Congratulations, Anthony.
Wow, a baby brother. I think that's wonderful that she needs all the practice she can get.
I think it's amazing. And
It's awesome.
And I'll point out that when Anthony started working here, that Stella wrote me a very nice letter as well.
did.
Oh, sweet.
You told me about that.
Yep.
She's a good letter
I
writer.
still have it.
Nice. Good job, Stella. Good luck
Thank
with your
you.
baby brother and Dr. Barbie.
Let me see. Dear Santa, from PJ and Rusty, I hope you get here on time, and I wish that you and your reindeer are okay in the snow. I would please like a...
Do you need a little help there, Santa?
Yeah, I'm not too sure what that is. I'm not too...
A ukulele.
Oh, I know that.
I know. I can't.
Absolutely.
She
with
wants
an
a ukulele,
amplifier.
and I don't know if they come with amplifiers, but they do know that they come in colors.
Yes.
And I do know that
Her favorite
Priscilla's
color is pink.
pink and sometimes purple.
Yeah.
But pink and the blingier, the glitterier, the best. So you're going to have to do a little work and see what you can find, Santa, for a pink ukulele.
And a Claudie doll?
Do you know?
Claudie?
You remember we talked about Claudie? She's the American Girl.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
I remember
She's the
those.
one that they have a book that talks about where she came from. And
Do you remember
and
where she lived?
I think she lived in New York City.
Right. She grew up in Harlem
Yes.
in the 1920s.
Yes.
And remember the other things because the elves were going through the book the other day and telling us some things. But what does she love to do?
She likes to sing and dance
Yeah.
and make beautiful things.
And I think that's very much like PJ.
Yeah.
She likes to dance and sing, and she draws, and she's very creative because I think she drew you a picture there.
Yes.
I was looking at
Yes.
that earlier.
You know
Well,
what?
look, there's Rudolph, and there's Santa in his sleigh. Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that's perfect.
Right.
So a Claudia doll, Claudia.
Claudia.
Short Claudia, short
Okay.
Claudia.
Hey, Jonah, can we get an amplifier for a ukulele? You're a musician.
Yeah, well, the ukulele would have to have a pickup in it, which is pretty rare.
But could you do that?
Could we do it?
You could do it.
I just
There
want to
you
make sure
go.
it's loud.
Yeah, you can do it.
That's
It's
my
a done
goal.
deal. You're welcome, Sam and Lacey.
Yeah.
What else
I don't
does
have
she
kids
want?
at home anymore, so.
Yeah,
Tamagotchi?
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi. I
Okay.
had a conversation with her mother when we were exchanging cookie recipes, and Lacey told me that she had a Tamagotchi when she was Priscilla's age, and those are those little virtual pets.
Did you have to keep feeding and watering
Right.
and
and
combing their
that didn't
hair
turn
and-
out so well. So Priscilla, I hope that you I know you will take really, really good care of your pet and make sure that he's loved and nourished. And
Absolutely. And your mom can be shy sometimes. So since you like to sing and dance and be out there, I would recommend a TikTok with your mom. Singing and dancing.
I would like to
I
see
would love
that.
to see that.
I think that would be good.
I think that'd be awesome.
Lacey, it's
Lacey.
a challenge.
Yep, up to you. So
Cool.
I know PJ has a brother, right?
Yes. Her brother's name is Rustin, or he goes by Rusty, I think.
Oh, good. Okay.
So my brother is little, but I think he would like soft toys like his blanket and trucks and stack stuff, blocks maybe.
Yeah, things
Yep.
to
Okay,
to-
so that he can knock over
that he
and
can
make
knock over.
noise.
He collects rocks, so he probably needs a dump truck or something that he can put rocks in and drive them around. You know, Caterpillar makes a nice
But
dump truck.
he also wants jingle bells, and I'm thinking,
Really?
hold up your wrist. I wonder if he would like a set of those from
I think
Mrs.
Rusty
Claus.
needs, and maybe Priscilla does too. Noisemakers.
Yeah, perfect.
Be a good way
Yep.
to track him as he's learning to walk through the house.
Yeah.
Well, and Rusty does do something that I think is pretty funny. He steals ornaments off the tree.
Well, he's saving them for next year.
So if you ever go to the Sims house at Christmas, there's probably an abundance of ornaments above about the 2-foot level, right?
Pretty sweet.
Nice.
So she goes on to say, good luck on Christmas Eve. Love PJ and Rusty.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Very
Christmas
nice.
Eve, for those you don't know, that's when we start making our deliveries.
Nice job.
This is Maisie Ingle. I like this. This is pretty cool. If you can all see this, this is all the things that she thinks she might like. So there's no confusion in case she forgot to spell something right or didn't know how to spell it.
And
Brilliant
that's
way to
only
do it.
page one.
Yeah, this
There's-
is page 1. This is page 2. And
you,
this one
Maisie.
here is for the older Santa here because his eyes aren't as good as they used to be. So, what are these called? The the making babies.
Oh, that's the guinea pig.
Guinea pig mama.
Surprise.
Yeah.
It's a cage, a little house thing that the guinea
Right.
pig lives in, the mama guinea pig, and it comes with surprise babies for the guinea pig. It's fun toy
Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
without the burden of a real live guinea pig.
Okay, I could go with that as long as
Yeah.
they're not real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, dear Santa, I have been good this year. Can you bring me one of your elves, please?
So step back, hang on,
I
because
think-
we got this letter quite a while ago.
And the elf is there, isn't
The elf is there.
Yep.
We sent Crystal there.
Yes.
So I think she hasn't checked in yet, but I think she's there. And
We're going to get all the good things you're doing there. So,
well, I mean, I remember last year, Maisie was really good about cleaning her room, about listening to her mom and dad. And I think her teachers at Liberty Traditional love
they
her too.
love her there.
Yeah.
Because she's a big helper to
She's
the
a good
teacher.
helper and she listens, So hopefully Crystal's reports will come back with the same. So,
I'm sure they will.
so go ahead, Santa. What else?
Well, there's just other items posted on here just for our picture.
So did she put any more dinosaur stuff on there? She
I
always
see
loved
dinosaurs.
dinosaur
loves
last year.
dinosaurs.
I
What's
see him.
this Jake? What's his name?
The T-Rex.
The
with
T-Rex,
arms
yeah.
like this,
Yeah.
trying to reach.
Yeah.
And there's an art set on there too. I can see that on the
There's-
front.
And Legos. I love Legos. She got Legos on here twice.
So I have a question, and I know you can't answer this, Maisie, but maybe you can tell Crystal. So how come there's a snake on your Christmas list? I can see a snake down there.
Oh, I don't know what
So-
that one is.
I'm not real sure that your mom's going to be thrilled if we bring you a snake.
I don't think she would be.
So tell Crystal what you were thinking when you maybe it's a toy snake, and that'd be cool, but certainly
I'm
not a
sure
real
Nicole
snake.
would go for that either.
No.
So, this is from
So
Warwick.
So Warwick sent his letter straight to the
Isn't
North
that
Pole.
little boy, though, we call War?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's his nickname.
Okay.
He sent it already to the North Pole, and when I was talking to the elves the other day on the phone, explained to him, I said, okay, do you have any other letters from CAFMA kids? Because we're going to read them, and I want to make sure we have them all. And they said, oh, we have one here, but they couldn't get the letter down to us in time. So they told us what it said.
Okay.
So what did it say, Santa?
He's asking for a Nerf gun.
Ooh.
I hear that they like to have Nerf gun shootouts at their
I
house.
bet they do.
That family especially enjoys
Nerf gun shootouts.
correct.
A Miss
Role play.
Pac-Man game and joy for everyone.
Oh,
How
that's
sweet.
so great.
Wow,
War.
that's very. He is such a good young man.
Oh, he is.
I got to meet him at a public meeting, and he was just fun to talk to. Very grown up, very mature.
Yes.
His dad works in a different public safety field, and we love our lesser partners. But so we got him a hat for Central Arizona Fire so he could wear it.
Wear it proudly.
Absolutely.
Nice. We actually saw his dad. Santa and I were helping with the Shop with the Cop program
Okay.
a couple weeks ago, and we got to meet his
Oh,
dad.
he was the guy with the funny accent, huh?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
it's not
okay.
a funny accent. It's just a different
I found some
accent.
humor in it, but
It depends. I will say this. We've been out the last few nights on Firefighter Angel, and our law enforcement partners are with us. And it's amazing to have them in tow behind the fire engine. But what I will point out is this is the one time a year when we're out with Firefighter Angel that we know that law enforcement are not going to block our access to a scene because they're behind us.
That
That's-
doesn't happen all the time, does it?
I have pictures.
on the highway maybe.
I know they're working on it. So back to War. I want to make sure you understand the ask there, Santa. He doesn't have any video games. He doesn't play video
No, I know.
games.
That's
you
why
know?
this is so
it's
special.
unusual that he's asking for a Ms. Pac-Man game. So hopefully he enjoys that. But like the Trask boys, in moderation. Enjoy your game, but get outside. Get outside and play.
You know what I'd recommend for Warwick? One of those life-size, like the old video games where you have like 600 of them in one place. It's a massive thing. Because this one, he's asking for something small, and I greatly appreciate that. But I don't know. I think his mom could step it up.
I don't know. We'll see. I think this is an experiment.
Yeah,
So if this goes well,
Yeah.
who knows? He could have a video arcade in his garage or something.
So
Next.
this little gem here, her name's Sadie. Dear Santa, you are the best. I want a guinea pig mama surprise. I really...
Just like Maisie.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I
One of
wonder
the
if they
fake
could
ones.
get together and have a
And
guinea
they could
pig
play together.
party.
Yeah, they could have play dates with the mom guinea pigs and,
That would be
and the little
fun.
guinea pigs.
No, I know her dad likes animals, so I'd recommend live ones.
Whew, I know.
Absolutely.
I know.
Yeah.
I take a
I
lot of
doubt
work.
it.
I would say big cage, multiple guinea pigs.
Tell Mrs. Claus to kiss the reindeers from me. Also,
Wait, back up. Kiss the reindeers?
right on the lips.
No, I pet the reindeers, but I don't know. Kissing the reindeers?
You blow a kiss to them.
I could do that.
you
Yeah,
go.
I could do
Okay.
a little air kiss. I'll do that for you, Sadie. I don't know that I want to kiss that old nasty fur, but we'll try. We'll do our best. Go ahead,
Well,
Santa.
yeah, and she wants to pay special attention from us to her elves. Our elves.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
she has
So-
2 elves there. Let me think for a minute. I know Sparkles is there.
Uh,
And who's the other one? I think it's Danny.
Yeah,
Sparkles
because
and
they got a
Danny.
boy and a girl.
Right. I
Okay.
think Sparkles and Danny are together there. But the report I got from them on last week's report was that she follows all their family rules. And I think their family rules in the Schuster family are good rules for anybody. It's be nice,
Yep.
don't complain, and work hard. And those are excellent rules.
Those are
And
the
that's
same
why,
rules at our house.
yeah.
That's why her dad is such a good battalion chief here.
He is. Be nice.
And Sadie wrote me a very nice letter over the summer.
Yeah.
When I received an award at the Fire Chief Association conference, and I still have that letter sitting on my desk at home
Sweet.
so that I can see it every morning.
So her teacher also says that she's the sweetest and the most caring kid she's ever known. So that's a demonstration of that.
She gets it from her mother.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Absolutely.
Something else, Santa, I wanted to make sure you know that I heard from. I think it was Sparkles that told me this. That Sadie was able to go to the North Pole Experience.
Oh yeah, that
Remember
was
that?
they had that up in Williams. No,
I think
Flagstaff.
Flagstaff.
Yeah.
That it's a Santa's workshop.
Okay.
That people can come and visit and see the elves in action and see Santa. And she absolutely loved it. And her favorite part was when you gave her that teddy,
Oh yes.
and she named that teddy Ellie. So that's
perfect.
Very nice.
very sweet.
You know that village that they had set up there for us and everything is
Yeah.
over 400 years old.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Wow. I'm happy that that's still going strong and people love it. So I'm glad you enjoyed that, Sadie. That's really cool.
So we're moving on here to the Briar Kids. First is Brody, and Santa. I would like a Nintendo Switch and baseball gear.
Well, he plays baseball.
Yeah,
I know he's talking
Yeah.
about
was it?
soccer and basketball too, I
But
think.
the baseball isn't that the Prescott Little League?
He's on the he's on the Little League there.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
I love watching those games.
So, and did we see him at a church not too long ago here? Where was it? It
Right.
was-
They came because they did.
Yeah.
They did.
it
All
was-
4 of them.
Yeah.
They came
That
and,
was-
and kind of whispered in your ear and told you what they wanted for
Yep.
Christmas. Remember them? So this
Yep.
is a good reminder.
So that
Thank you
was
guys
from
for
Brody,
that.
and this is from Levi. Santa, I would like a drone and a new Lego set. He
Levi
loves
loves Legos.
And so I love Legos too, except for when I step on, because every once in a while the elves leave them on the
Yeah,
floor
that's
and we
true.
step on them, and they're like, oh.
I
So
love
Santa-
playing with Legos.
Do you remember when their daddy Sam
Oh,
was
when
a
he
little
was a
boy?
little kid,
We were bringing him Lego every single year. He had
Yeah.
tons of Lego.
I think he
Yeah.
still does.
Sam
doesn't
loves Lego.
I want
Yeah.
the Jeep Rubicon Lego set.
Do they have that?
They do. Yeah. Has an articulating suspension and everything.
he? Really?
Those elves are kind of amazing. I didn't know that they were going to get into that kind
What
of detail.
colors do they come in?
It only in yellow. And Karen has one in her office in finance.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
So
Yeah.
Chief probably needs one.
Is that why you hang out in there?
That and to give her a hard time.
So
I figured
consider-
you're waiting for her to leave the building so you can go in there and borrow that Jeep.
No, I don't.
Put it up on your shelf and you could sit there and admire it.
I just like going into Karen and reminding her that her Jeep is still not on the suspension she wants, and the tires are still really little.
I'll bet you could help her out with that.
I told her I'd help her.
So we're going to go here to Sarah Jo Briar. Okay. Santa, I would like a remote control car and a drone.
Sarah Jo wants a remote control
Yeah.
car.
Oh, that would be a blast.
Oh, yeah.
They have the coolest remote control razors. I was playing with them last week that the
Is
elves
that
were
the
putting
one that
together.
roll over?
It rolls over and it still goes, and then it flips and it does. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So
it
you
does
nev-
really good on the snow. So I'm imagining it would do really good on the dirt out here.
What the cool thing about those is some of the razors or the remote control cars, you got to go over and pick them up and set them right side up again, like your Jeep.
Right.
And, but this one here will roll over and
Sometimes.
roll over. Yeah. It's, So, and then we have little Sophie. Santa, I would like some new stuffed animal puppies and a baby doll.
She loves dogs. Well,
Yeah.
their dog. They have the greatest dog there. So let me see, Santa. I think I wrote his name down so I could remember it. Roxanne.
Roxanne. Yeah. Isn't that
He's a beautiful dog too. A big
isn't
golden
that a
retriever.
motorcycle
Oh,
driver?
those are
That's a
pretty dogs.
motocross driver. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Sophie wants a baby doll, and from what I understand,
She just wants to be a mommy.
she wants to be a mommy. Exactly. So we had one more thing on this list from the Briar clan that included their mom, Kelly.
Their mom. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Normally moms don't put in requests.
Okay.
But she really wants a hot tub. So
I think she should get one.
I think so too.
I'm not
so
sure
we
why
could
Sam
come
hasn't.
over and sit in the hot tub with them.
I'm not sure why Sam hasn't done that for you.
I
I
think he
don't
might
know
be
either.
working on it. There might be an occasional overtime possibility. So also too, they had a little bit of an early Christmas, the Briar Kids.
Yes.
And they've got that playground now in their backyard.
Yes.
Remember, Santa?
Oh, very
Yeah.
nice.
I want to go over and
It's-
swing on that. Wouldn't
it's
that be
a
fun?
huge playground.
We can go after we're done recording.
Really?
Absolutely.
Really?
Sweet.
Can we
Yeah, I'm
ride in
like
the
fire
Jeep?
chief. I can go do whatever I want.
Oh, that's true.
Kinda.
And our only responsibility is on the 24th, right, Santa?
That's right.
The rest of the time we got that day off.
Yeah. It's cool to say, I've got that day off. Sure, I can
Yeah.
go with you.
So who's next?
This is, let me see, special delivery to Santa at the North Pole.
Flopper open there.
I'm
You remember that envelope from last year? Do you remember who that came from?
It looks like the Mazzone children.
That's the Mazzone family, yeah.
Ooh.
I've been waiting for this. I took a peek earlier
I love the
today.
Mazzone children. Of course, I love all children, but these kids are fun. They're like stellar children. Oh, this is from Eva. I would like Nikes or a hoodie or both. No, she didn't put that in. I just said that.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think she
Possibly
should
both.
get both.
Matching
you know?
Nikes and a hoodie.
So she's the little girl that we always used to watch running, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's So, and then she has a little joke here. Okay. So this is for everybody here. Okay. Where do gingerbread men sleep?
Do you know? Jonah, do you
don't.
know where gingerbread men sleep?
My tummy.
In my tummy.
That's one place.
Good call.
On a cookie sheet. So
That's funny.
Jeez, that's cute. So
That's a dad joke right there.
Santa's got a couple of jokes right there.
Yes.
Can you see those, Santa?
how do you wash your hands over the holidays, Santa?
So this is for Eva. How do you wash your hands over the holidays?
With sanitizers. Sanitizers.
Got it.
Okay.
That's a bad joke.
It is a bad joke.
So we pulled another one out of the pile. Go ahead, Santa.
So why does Santa like to work in the garden? Because he likes to ho, ho, ho.
Come on, Chief.
Yeah.
Laugh.
Yeah, come on.
Jonah,
Another
laugh.
dad joke.
Thank you, Eva.
Yeah, thank you. That's great. I like people with personalities. This is from Belle. I would like shoes and clothes for Christmas and maybe an outfit to match Mrs. Claus because her style is amazing.
Really? Oh my goodness, how flattering.
I know a letter,
Yeah.
and
It's
now
nice.
this.
I know, that's
That's
awesome.
perfect.
So you like fur and red and
The red coloring.
is it
goes
well
very
it
well
does.
with
It
your
makes
skin
your
tone.
skin go.
Well,
yeah.
because she likes red, she wrote her note in red.
Well, thank you, Belle, for that sweet compliment.
So, okay, this is interesting. Dear Santa, I like to hunt, play baseball, and sharpen sticks with a knife. Knives from China break. I was making a spear with my old knife and it broke. You know, I happen to agree with you. This imported stuff is not always what it. So I think that we're probably going to get an American knife made at the North Pole for you.
So that has to
That
be
would be
from
nice.
Axe. That's Axe, right?
Yes.
I figured. That's
It
He's
almost
the-
sounded like it was from Josh.
He's the wrestler, isn't he?
Yeah, he's the mini-me.
Yeah, and a football player too, I
Yep.
believe.
Yeah, both those boys
I
are.
like that. Dear Santa, I like to hunt, play, and fish. Please, Santa, can I have a tackle box?
Oh, that's
I
would
would
be
like
nice.
to see if we can't work on, and this is from Ashton. I'd like to see about a tackle box, maybe with some tackle in it too.
I think that's a great gift.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, we love to watch how this CAFMA family plays with each other and takes care of each other. One of your employees, you know, Andrew Deary,
Oh, yes.
loves to fish
He
And you know
absolutely
where he
does.
likes to fish at? Is at that Fane Park.
at that little lake down
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
So, Ashton, if you're fortunate enough to get a tackle box, or even if you just want to go fishing, tell your dad to give Andy a call and
Yep.
y'all can go fishing.
Get
That'd
with
be great.
Andrew. He can sing to you while you fish.
So, what do you got there, Santa?
Well, I have, it says, to the North Pole. Okay, I'm not too sure.
Oh, it's all sealed up.
It's all sealed up. I don't, do you have a switchblade?
I don't, but I can help by opening this one as you get that one.
Oh, good job, Chief.
All right.
Can you get that, Santa? Wow, these are sealed up good.
Oh, man. This must be like super secret.
My wife accuses me of having gorilla hands because I generally destroy everything.
Break things.
I try to open, but
Oh, look how pretty that is. Hold that up, Santa. That's beautiful.
This
it's your
is-
hat that
Yes.
you never wear.
I know. I'm not a big fan of wearing hats. It messes up my hair. So then I get hat head.
So,
But-
so who's that from? Can you
This
tell?
is Kaylee. Let me see. That must be. Oh, this is from the Posture little girl. You know what? We had lunch with her, and she knows our secret outfits that we wear.
when
really?
we're out in public,
Yes.
so people
Wow.
can't recognize
We got
us.
to have lunch with them.
It was awesome.
Yeah, and her little brother is amazing.
they are great kids.
Yes.
So, what's her letter? She got all kinds of pretty stickers
So
on
it says,
there.
"Dear Santa, I hope you have a great Christmas this year.
Thank you.
I want this for."
You want me to help you? This year, I want for Christmas.
Okay.
Is that picture?
Yes. Oh, that's that makeup thing,
Right,
isn't
that
it?
makeup beauty salon. Remember we were talking about
yeah,
that
yeah,
when we
yeah.
were having
Didn't she
our
say
visit
her
with her?
friend has
Having lunch?
one of those? Yeah.
It's a fake makeup kit, so you can play with hair. She has beautiful hair.
Okay.
Kaylee does, so you can play with fixing your hair and doing all those things. So
And she's got she got the abominable snowman all tied up in Christmas lights. It always happens to him.
so finish reading your letter. I love it.
Okay.
It says have.
Have a good time delivering presents.
Oh, it's always fun.
I love you, Santa. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Claus, Santa and Mrs. Claus, love you, Kylie. Thank you. That's a perfect letter.
It's very nicely done. Very
Yes.
creative.
Sweet.
So this next one, I'm guessing it's probably not from Carl. Do you think? Do you think that
don't
might
know.
be
It-
from?
Could be from Carl.
Possibly.
I've seen him in the fire station cutting little trees out,
Oh, look
doing
how
crafts.
pretty.
This is beautiful.
Hold
Dear
that up,
Santa.
Santa. Very nice.
Very nicely done.
I hope you had a great year. I would like a remote control razor for Christmas.
Oh, we
Please
talked about
give
those.
Mrs. Claus a
Yeah.
hug for me. Love, Levi. Well, I think you got to hug Mrs. Claus yesterday at
I did. I
lunch.
got a great hug from
So,
Levi yesterday.
yes.
And I get hugs from Santa all the time. I'm very lucky.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to say who it's from because then she thinks that they're just from me. So, but now she knows that.
The next hug will be from you, Levi. What a
Perfect.
beautiful letter. Thank you, Santa. Very nice. So I slipped that last one in, Santa. That's the last letter we have. It's kind of different. It's not really from a CAFMA kid. It's from a CAFMA wife. And it starts right there.
Dear Santa, why is Chief Freitag working my husband so hard? We need him around more because our son is going off to college and this is our last year as a family. Please help our family. From Tammy.
This would be Tammy Rose,
That's
Chief
Tammy
Rose's
Rose.
wife. Yes. I have a message for her, but I will deliver it separately.
Personally.
Okay. It's a personal delivery, and I have a great idea for a gift for her next year.
Yeah.
That will be a good addition to her home. It'll be a conversation starter when people come to visit.
A puppy?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a sculpture. Be very nice.
I can't wait.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to next year already.
I can't wait. So I know there's a lot of other CAFMA kids out there that probably sent letters to the North Pole or didn't have a time or a chance to write us a letter. You can still send us an email.
Email.
Text, any of that.
Yeah.
Comes
And
straight to
if you
us.
put a letter in the envelope and just write Santa on it and stick it in your mailbox, your mail carrier knows where to send it.
It is a magical time of year for sure. I know you're busy, and so we need to get you on your way. Thank you so much for coming in and working with us and talking with the CAFMA kids. One last request for Warwick, a drum set with an amplifier. He needs that in his house.
So then he and Priscilla can play together when she's
Right.
got the ukulele with the...
Absolutely.
What is it called, Jonah? Uptake? Is that what...
Pickup.
A pickup.
pickup.
Something, I knew it was something like that.
Pickup,
A
uptake,
pickup on her
whatever.
ukulele.
And Santa, Miss Claus, thank you so much for helping out
Thank
with
you.
the Firefighter Angel deliveries this week. What a special
been
time to
fun.
be out and really capturing the magic of Christmas and what it means this time of year for everybody.
Thank you.
So we appreciate you being out there, and I appreciate the opportunity to go out with Firefighter Angel this week and make some deliveries. Just a very special time to
It is.
to help some very
It's been-
deserving kids and families in our community. So thank you to the Firefighter Angel Foundation for all that they do as well for the community. And with that, we'll close out this week. I want to close by saying Merry Christmas, and remember, the greatest gift you can give anyone is your time.